y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't joined us before, my name is Albert from the Hobby Gunsmith, and today on the bench we have some wireless ear protection from ISO Sport. These are the Caliber BT models. I actually picked them up because I ran into a little issue in the range while I was scoping in. The traditional earmuff style was getting in the way. It wasn't letting me get a good line of sight. So I looked into getting an alternative for the range, which is where these wireless bud options came in. So I actually picked these up. I'm not sponsored in any way with this company. This is strictly me. I pay for these. But I thought I would share with you guys in case somebody ran into the same issues as I did using traditional earmuffs at the range where they're uncomfortable, or they do tend to gap, or they put pressure on your eye protection when you have them on. So you have your glasses on, they kind of like pinch in and it causes pressure there. These are a great alternative in my opinion. So let's break in and see what they have. This guy open and let's see what comes in the package with these ISO tunes. So funny enough, I found this company using my favorite research tool, ChatGPT. So I was looking for a good option for wireless hearing protection. I did see a recommendation for Pelletors, the 3M Pelletors, but those things are about 500 bucks. And I wasn't trying to spend $500 on a set of earbuds. So this was our mid-range option, which came in at $149. Right off the bat, we have 1-year warranty card that comes with the unit. We got the quick start guide with your little instructions, how to pair it to your phone, because these buds actually are Bluetooth, so you can also use them to pick up phone calls, listen to music. It cancels out, basically it's tuned to cancel out gunshots at the range, so it has that higher frequency. They do work at the range if you need to take a call. So these are the OD green model. They're something similar to earbuds, as they have a recharging station, which is the case itself. We got left and right earbuds in the unit. We have our box with some spare parts. This one brings our different sized foam ear inserts. So they got small, medium, and large included with your package. And it brings the charging cable, and lanyard. So you got your recharging cable and your lanyard for your base. The main difference between your traditional AirPods or buds and these are that they have those squishy foam bits, so they actually conform to the inside of your ear, so it actually seals when you put them in. Like your traditional foam inserts, you squeeze them, put them in your ear, and then they start expanding itself again. So that's why these are designed more for the range more than for daily use, because they're meant to seal the inside of your ear when you have the buds on. Overall, they're rated for 25 dB noise reduction, so they are at a good range. Typically they range from 20 to 30 dB noise reduction. These are sitting right at 25, so it's a good mid-range setup in my opinion. All right, they do have a 16-hour run life on them, so you should be able to run on these 16 hours non-stop before you have to recharge them once they're fully charged. And they do come with a 1-year warranty. They're dust, waterproof, and sweat resistant. All right, and they come in at a whopping, so we got ½ ounce earbuds. Pretty light, but the features are all there. So I'm interested to see how they perform at the range. We're actually going to take them out and probably take it out with our Desert Eagle. So we got our buds in the case charging. It does have a status light in the front. When you recharge them from the back, it has a USB-C charger, charging port in the back where you can just connect your supplied cable in and charge them either on a USB adapter, or if your car has a USB adapter, plug it in, charge it on the way out to the range. So we're actually going to take it out to the range, and we'll probably test it out with a Desert Eagle just to get a high caliber and see how effective these buds are at the range as far as canceling noise out. So let's get out there, try it out with some high caliber rounds, and see how well it cancels out the noise. All right, guys, so we're out here with the ISOtunes Bluetooth hearing protection. So we're gonna test it out with the 44 Magnum Desert Eagle. I chose the 44 Magnum because it's a higher caliber, so it should have a good boom. So it'll be a great way to test these ear protection. Overall, first impressions, they feel really good. They are comfortable. You don't even feel them in your ear. They do have that little spongy, rubberish insert. So when it goes into your ear, it seals up. So it really does cancel out all the noise. And the good thing is it does have built-in microphones, so you can have a conversation and you hear everything fine. But when you shoot, it cancels the noise out. So that's a big plus. What I really like is the fact that I don't have the earmuffs, the traditional earmuffs, which used to push in on my glasses on the side. So when it pushes in on the side, it comes to a point where it gets really uncomfortable. So this feels more natural to me. I feel it's a great option. So let's run it on the 44 and see how good it cancels out. Big plus on it is that since it does have a microphone built in, you can hear a conversation, you can have a conversation, hear everything that's going on, but it cancels out gunshots as soon as you start running it in the range. So let's see how effective it is with 44 Magnum. Overall impressions on the earbuds, they perform really well. You do not hear the gunshots that sharp. It feels like if you got the over earmuffs ones on, but it cancels out a little bit more noise. I don't know if that's due to, you know how when the legs of your glasses go under the earmuffs, it kind of creates that little gap. I don't know if it's because of that you don't hear it because it's completely sealed, or if it just cancels out that much, but you can tell there's a noticeable difference between your traditional muffs and the earbuds. I actually like the earbuds a lot better. They feel more comfortable. I don't feel like they start like bothering me. So overall, I think it's a great purchase. I'm happy with what I spent. I mean, it wasn't $500 like the Pelletors, but 150 bucks is not cheap, but it does feel a lot more comfortable at the range. At least for my own personal use, I prefer these now. I'm actually sold on using buds over traditional muffs. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification so YouTube lets you know when we release new content on our channel. As always, I'll leave links down below for all the tools and equipment that we use on our channel. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.